When you talk about buying food stuff, whether in the Christmas period or any other time, the Mile 12 International Market is a place to be considered. Whether it's grains and rice, beans, tomato, chicken, salad, you name it. And this is the hub in Lagos where majority of the populace in the state comes to buy their foodstuff. And this Yuletide season is not an exception. Now, let's take a walk into the Mile 12 International Market to sample the opinions of Nigerians in this Yuletide season, whether the recession that is being talked about is influencing the economy or the pockets of the people. Let's go.
Christmas in Nigeria is a big deal. You may want to ask why. Celebrating Christmas in Nigeria is like and more than a family get-together. Even though Christmas depicts the annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ by Christians and non-Christians, it brings a general atmosphere of joy, love, and celebration in the air. One peculiarity of Christmas celebration is food. It is marked by feasting and exchange of gifts.
First of all, what we do, we know that there is Christmas season is coming. That's why we arrange some things for the people in the Lagos state. Our humble chairman, Alhaji Shehu Usman, is the chairman of Mile 12 International Market. We call our people in the north and make sure that they bring the goods to the people in Lagos because of Christmas season. That's the first arrangement we make. Everywhere you go in the market, you saw the goods, you saw the lorries bringing goods, onions, tomatoes, rodos, everything is in this market today.
Well, generally, I would say 2020 has been a year of ups and downs. The year came, promising, and then before you knew it, there was this a pandemic, people dying, no movement, fear, panic all over the place. Then in terms of pricing, things skyrocketed, the recession, and what have you. It just made the whole year, will I say, not very good.
This Christmas, everything is expensive compared with last year. The fowl we are buying 5,000, 6,000 before. You can get it 3,500. Like this old layer before you can get 1,500. Now they say 2,500, 2,000. Everything is costly, not only fowl. Like onions, tomatoes, pepper, groundnut oil, all of them, they are costly.
No money, no circular flow of income. So people are complaining and things are becoming more expensive every day.
Due to the COVID-19 virus and pandemic that broke out in Nigeria 18th of February 2020 this year, a lot of people lost their jobs and by way of retrenchment and collapse of businesses.
Actually, you can see what is happening in the country generally. The COVID-19 has disturbed a lot of people in their business. There was a time we cannot open this business. There was a time we cannot open the market for sales. So all those ones, then things is more expensive than before. According to what they are saying, that the dollar has risen up. So things is more expensive.
Well, of course, the difference is clear. Prior to the COVID, it's not like prices were fantastic, but compared to this time, it's will I say, almost like a 200% increase in the prices of things.
That's recession, according to what we have heard from governments. The recession added to it. That's number one. Number two, the increasement of fuel prices, it added to it. Three, insecurity, added to it. Because many people, they are fearing. Before, many people, they do come with their vehicle and buy a lot of things. They do come from outside the state People come from Ogun State, from Osun State to my toy market and buy. But due to this security now, they are fearing. Thank God they opened the border. But they opened the border, the price is too high. For example, how much are selling the rice before? We are still buying the same amount. The thing's supposed to come down. Everything's supposed to come down. But we have not seen the sign that they opened the border.
Thus, the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, also said the economy is currently suffering a form of recession. These facts also reflected some Lagosians' economic or pocket strength in this season.
Size of chicken I bought now, I bought for 3,700 now. Prior to now, that same size you could get for like 1,200 or thereabouts, you know. But now it's sold for 3,700, and like, if you don't want to buy, just go. I am not selling.
You can't imagine that you buy a 3 tomato, or sorry, a 4 tomato, 200 naira. Just 4 pieces of tomato. 4 pieces of tomato, 200 naira. Chicken, don't even go there. Rice, don't go there. I think what I will just do, I'll just buy one, you know, maybe spaghetti. I think that's what some of the family are going to do this year.
The cost of foodstuff is not only affected by the ravaging effect of COVID-19, but also the level of insecurity in the country.
You know, all those bandits, they are going to the farm, killing farmers in the farm. Okay, that's where we get the challenges. That's why we tell the government to make sure that they secure all those farmers.
Government has a lot of things to do in this nation. If government can cure insecurity, number 1. 2, they should provide job for people. A lot of people are graduates, but due to they don't have job to do, they join hoodlums.
Initially, when the funding did not come out, Nigerian rice is very expensive. But after the end SARS, I will be sincere, there's foreign rice that come in. It has forced Nigeria want to come down. So Nigerian rice is okay now to sell. The price is a bit. You can get Nigerian rice of 17,500, you can get 18,000, 19,000. It depends on the name.
On Christmas, we like particularly rice. The business is supposed to move, but this time around, like we don't even see any sign that as if Christmas is approaching or something like that. This is the worst year that I would already experience in this business. This is the worst year.
When you talk about Christmas, a lot of things that comes to one's mind when the Christmas food is a cause for discussion is chicken. This chicken, I was told, goes for 4,500 naira. It will be very, very good to have this chicken for Christmas. For impact Television, I am Oyin Priye Krumale.